This was one of the most atrocious performances by a star in NBA playoff history. One of the things that's hard about sitting in this chair and tackling these subjects, you see, because you make enemies. And why do you make enemies? It ain't for talking about their personal life. I don't do that. It ain't for getting into stuff that's off the court. If you ain't in the police blotters or you ain't making headlines and stuff that everybody knows, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm talking about your game, the game that you put on display for millions of people watching on the tube and thousands of people in attendance. And because you say what you saw with your own two eyes, people will hate on you because they're more concerned with their brand than reality. But I don't give a damn. I'm going to say it anyway. James Harden was so bad last night, it almost looked like he did it on purpose. 2 shots. Kendrick Perkins, I was just on with this man on Get Up a little bit earlier, man, and I'll say it to you again. On crutches, on one leg, James Harden could get more than 2 shots off in an NBA game. I don't give a damn how much slippage he has. You can attempt more than 2 shots. I don't want to hear anything about Doc Rivers. I know because I've spoken to numerous people. Plays were called for James Harden. Okay? James Harden was the point guard, had the ball in his hands. James Harden had ample opportunity, motivation from the standpoint that Jimmy Butler was giving it to everybody, averaging 27, 7, and 5 for the series on better than 50% shooting. And then on top of it all, you had Joel Embiid, poor Joel Embiid, cracked bone in his face, messed up thumb, like you said the other day, still hasn't fully recovered from his knee injury, but out there trying. Tyrese Maxey crying in the locker room post-game because it meant so much to him. He out there playing his heart out. And James Harden did literally nothing in 22 minutes and 52 seconds. So when you look at it from that standpoint, there is no way around this. I smell something. It was so bad, I thought it was almost intentional. And I'm watching, and I'm going to watch Daryl Morey like a fine-tooth comb. I'm going to watch the Philadelphia 76ers with all I have because I want to see what they're going to do in the days in the next couple of weeks or so. Because let me tell you something, I'm looking for a coaching change. They're going to blame Doc Rivers for this. They're going to scapegoat Doc Rivers for this. Because remember, James Harden, in the post-game last night, when asked about Doc Rivers, he said, next question. Next question. Didn't give him a vote of confidence, didn't do anything. We all know what that means. That means you don't necessarily want to play for that coach. And you pointing the finger at Doc Rivers and what have you. Doc Rivers, yes, do I think he did a good job? You're damn right considering the circumstances. Great job? No, because you didn't end up winning the championship. But should he deserve blame for this? Hell no. But he gonna get it because he's not the coach that Daryl Morey selected. Daryl Morey came after him. And obviously, Daryl Morey had his sights set on James Harden. And it is what it is, guys. It was a bad, bad, bad performance. There is no way around it. And as far as I'm concerned, it was so bad, it looked, I'm not saying it is because I don't know, it looked deliberate, Stat.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think it did look intentional, right? Because it seems like James doesn't want Doc as a head coach. And he has history of, like, if he doesn't like something, he will shut down. And we saw last night that he shut down, and then the comments of saying, you know, next question in the post-game interview lets me know that he doesn't really agree with Doc being the head coach there. And so he shut down on this Perkins. I think the ideal of it is that if that's the case, right, and you change coaches and you bring in Mike D'Antoni, what does that mean for Joel Embiid?
Go ahead, big boy.
You know what? I'm going to say this. I don't blame some of it. I don't blame part of it. I blame all of it on James Harden, right? Are we starting to see the pattern right now? Like, we go back to the Rockets days, okay? He get into it with Dwight Howard. Him and Dwight Howard don't see eye to eye. Dwight Howard out of there. All of a sudden, CP3 come in. Him and CP3 don't see eye to eye. CP3 out of there. Okay, Russ get there, Russ out of there. All of a sudden, he want out. He don't show up to training camp, and when he do come in, he's out of shape, force his way to Brooklyn. All of a sudden, he gets to Brooklyn with his guy, Kevin Durant, a guy that them two hadn't been talking in years because James Harden wanted KD to come to Houston when the KD decided to go to Golden State.
Yes.
Okay, so KD says, you know what? Come join this. Let's make a run at it now. Gives up Karis LeVert and Jared Allen, who they can use, by the way. And all of a sudden, James Harden bounced on Kevin Durant. Forget the Kyrie Irving situation. It's a pattern going, right? And all of a sudden, you get to Philly. All of a sudden, you get to Philly. And now, all of a sudden, you quit. You quit on Doc Rivers. You quit. 2 shots, you quit. You quit. Why? Because you want things to go James Harden way. And we're talking about a guy that's a top 75 greatest player of all time.
Right.
He need to turn in his
Wait,
damn
I just have to
jacket.
say one thing. We're saying he quit. We're saying this was intentional to blow a trip potentially to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. Like we're certain about this because I mean
I didn't.
feel that way,
I feel that way because I didn't seen this. This is a pattern, Molly. Sooner or later, if a person show you who they are, we have to believe them. Okay, and every single time, you don't just disappear like this and not be aggressive. You had the ball in your hands all the time.
Molly, let me explain. Let me elaborate on what Kendrick Perkins is saying just to crystallize this. When you are an offensive player, see, he was a defender and a rebounder and an enforcer. He was a scorer.
Yeah.
How long you been out of the league?
5 years or so.
Right now, if you walked onto the basketball court with 0 training, could you take more than 2 shots and a half?
Absolutely.
Without question.
Yeah.
The point that we're making is we're not talking about you shot 4 for 30.
Yeah.
We're not talking about you scored 11 points. We're not even talking about the 22 minutes and 52 seconds you played in the second half. What we're saying is you had the ball in your hands. For you not to attempt but 2 shots is incredibly obvious and deliberate. There is no defense on the planet that could prevent an offensive player from attempting 2 shots while they're on the court with the ball in their hands.
Yeah.
You could jack up a shot, Molly. I mean, it's like somebody that gets into the ring with Mike Tyson. You might get knocked out, but you're trying to tell me you can't run for 20 seconds? Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.